day long. Please protect us and forgive us for all of our sins and guide us to the activities that we'll be doing today. This is all we ask. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Mr. Billy.
Please take your seats. Anybody who is absent? Aside from those who are excused? None? Okay, so this morning our competency will be on assess the effectiveness of the ideas presented in the material used, taking into account purpose. Once again, can you read our competency?
Assess the effectiveness of the ideas presented in the material used, taking into account its purpose.
Okay, so before we will be going to our main lesson for this morning, let us have an activity first, known to be as a gallery walk. Okay. So I have there posted some manila papers with descriptions and text or pictures, and with your group or by table, I want you to write your observations, your impressions, and your idea on it. So you will be given only 5 minutes for you to work on. There will be a time for you, and please do identify some of these ideas, okay? So before we will be moving on to our main topic. So for each group, maybe write your observations there. Each group, but by table. Okay, so each table shall have a piece of paper to work on. So again, you will be given a 5-minute walk and take note of the things being presented. So prepare for a very short report on it. Okay? So maybe go now to your desired. After you go to each of the posted ones, then you may proceed to the next one. Be given. Start it here also. Your 5 minutes begin.
Or sinners are tormented.
Okay, 5 minutes is over. Now,
First, first so what we saw or describe about the first gallery or picture is it shows the scenery of hell. It shows people who are doing evil deeds are suffering. So as you can see in the picture, it describes about the life in hell. The people are suffering, the monsters, the fire,
and the demons.
First gallery, sir, we can see that in all good there is bad, and things aren't always positive, and things that are and forms relating to hell.
so what is this gallery here all about?
Forms that
Okay, it's all about poetry that relates to hell. Okay.
And in the second sir, over there we can see pictures and
Pictures of what?
hell and also eternal fire, torment, suffering, and unending darkness.
Okay, thank you for that.
It's very
The
So
second,
these are idioms.
and the second is all about the visuals about hell and how the people or sinners are tormented there. The third one, and just like the second group, we have already said that the third one is all about poems about hell, and then the last one is all about the descriptions of hell and purposeless and famous words of evil.
Okay.
It's very
The
So
second,
these are idioms.
and the second is all about the visuals about hell and how the people or sinners are tormented there. The third one, and just like the second group, we have already said that the third one is all about poems about hell, and then the last one is all about the descriptions of hell and purposeless and famous words of evil.
Okay.
Like the parts and the facts and information and different names of hell.
Okay, the different names of hell. So what have you discovered on the different names of hell? Aside from hell, what are the other terms?
It could also be called as
As
the grave, a grave or the underworld
okay, the grave or the underworld. What else?
or a lake of fire.
Lake of fire. So do you believe that, especially on the picture,
Biography of Inferno's author, Dante Alighieri. He was born between May 21st and June 20th, 1265, in Florence, Italy. When he was 7, his mother died, and his father took a new wife. Betrothed to Gemma de Manetto Donati at the age of 12, Dante married
Italian, Beatrice, not Beatrice. For English, that's Beatrice. So for Italian, that's Beatrice.
to have only met her twice in his life. She died about 5 years after his marriage. Dante wrote poems to her collected into a book called Vita Nuova, or The New Life. Now, the Divine Comedy is a book of verse written in Italian, which was unusual at the time. Most poetry was written in Latin, and by writing in Italian, Dante wanted his works to be available to a wider audience, not just the educated elite.
So the reason there is that the book is written in Italian, not Latin. Okay? Because before, Latin is was the universal language or the international language. And Dante Alighieri wanted Italian to have some place in the world so that their culture will be known also. And that leads Florence as one of the finest cities when we talk about literature, the Florence.
Divine Comedy, Beatrice is instrumental in sending Virgil to guide Dante back to the true path, and she becomes his guide once he reaches heaven. Dante's family was part of the complex political scene of Florence, who supported the emperor. Dante became more involved in these political tensions after he fought in the 1289 Battle of Campodino. Further fracturing of the powers that be led to Dante's exile from Florence and the seizure of all his property and money. He became a wandering outcast who felt betrayed and disillusioned by Florentine politics. He ended up living comfortably in Verona and then in Ravenna, but regarded his exile bitterly, and he wrote the Divine Comedy during this time. It was an allegorical poem rich with symbolism, philosophy, theology, and moral teaching. Inferno is the first of the 3 volumes of the Divine Comedy. After its publication, poets and critics struggled with the Divine Comedy, and by the...
Okay, so as stated, Inferno is one of the books of the Divine Comedy. In Italian, it's Divina Commedia. Okay. So it describes the different 3 aspects of the Christian life: the hell, the purgatory, and heaven. So the first book talks about the hell, and that is what we are going to focus on.
At the time of Dante's death, a growing body of literary criticism began to accumulate.
Text there, the whole Italy is not yet an Italy itself, but a different state, just like the U.S. They are living in a separate state, and Florence is one also of the separate states that is very powerful when it comes to arts and literature. In comparison to Rome, which is powerful in terms of religion.
Each region had its own political...
this is the structure of the point when we are going to get the right skin.
The Turk's Rima form is not often adapted by English translators.
This one, you may, especially if you are very angry, what will you use? What idiom are you going to use? You may say go to hell, right? That's very informal and is used to express angry rejection of someone or something, so on and so forth. So language is very important also, so that we'll be able to be understood by each other.
There are suffering sinners who suffer
Each of the circles has its
many
gate,
graphic
its wall.
and unsettling descriptions of sinners being torn open, deformed, and writhing in pain. Dante's living body presents frequent difficulties on his journey through hell. Sins punished in hell are sins of excessive indulgence in the body's desires. The human condition is a central theme. Humans are rational beings, and
after viewing and listening, let's have the group performance. Let us apply all these learnings through a group performance. So each of you will be grouped according to skills and capacities. So the group is related to the senses of our body. So your task is to first group one, right? Form your on the table, your circle for brainstorming. And for group two is again. Is this the I group? The I group will make a poster of what hell looks like based on ear group 2, right? You'll record sounds of hell based on the dictate. Okay, group 3. So group 3 will be the hand group. You will show an interpretative dance to reflect the movements of the tormented souls. And the group 4, okay, you are the lead group. You will present a speech choir about doing a good to avoid being in hell. So with your group, discuss your presentation.
Hindi mo yun siya why good.
What we'll show first is the possible torments of the first level. I mean, those uncommitted souls who are actually so.
Before we will proceed to our different group presentations, let us have first our rubrics. First, criteria is on collaboration. 15 points for the group that clearly work together with each team member making an important contribution to the eventual goal. 14 points for the group work together some of the time and most of the team members made important contributions to the eventual goal. 13 points for the group only worked together a little and only a few team members made important contributions to the eventual goal. And 12 points to the group who failed to work together at all. Please.
The second stage is lust. This is where people are swayed back and forth by the wind because they have too much lust and
Desire for flesh.
material things.
Next.
then the third stage of the ninth circle of hell is gluttony. So people who belongs in here are the people who are
they're like much alike on being greedy, but kanamitaw, they're more on like eating food, or they only think about themselves.
Just to satisfy their stomach.
Sure.
Next. Grape.
And the fourth circle of hell is greed. Nadiri nabilong ang mga tao nga kanang more on kanang ito mga more on kanang about ay kanang hangol-hangol sila bisag daghan na kay sila.
Тили-тили-бом, закрой глаза скорее. Кто-то ходит за окном и стучится в двери. Тили-тили-бом, кричит ночная птица. Он уже пробрался в дом, к тем, кому не спится. Тили-тили-бом, ты слышишь, кто-то рядом притаился за углом и пронзает взглядом. Дили-дили-бом, заскроет ночь немая, за тобой крадется он и вот-вот поймает. Он идет, он уже близко. Дили-дили-бом, ты слышишь, кто-то рядом притаился за углом и пронзает взглядом. Дили-дили-бом, заскроет ночь немая, за тобой крадется он.
I am the way to the city of gold. I am the way to the city of gold. I am the way to the city of gold. I am the way to forsaken people. I am the way to eternal sorrow. Sacred justice, moved by the architect. I was raised here by divine omnipotence, primordial love, and ultimate intellect. Only those elements time cannot wear were made before me, and beyond time I stand. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here.
Where are we? Where are we? Where are we?
Welcome to hell! I am Charon,
Who is Sharon?
he is Charon, the ferryman. Welcome to hell! Here spirit and gather your soul against all cowardice. This is the place I told you to expect. Here you shall pass among the fallen people.
So, a round of applause for everyone. So this time, let's have our assessment. Let me know how far you have learned the lesson on Inferno by Dante. Let us have a 10-item quiz. Only prepare one portion paper.